and welcome back to Star Citizen University, and this time we're going to have a look at basic bunker missions. What are they, where do you find them, what do you take, and what do you do? So, we are currently orbiting sunny or perhaps snowy Microtech, because Microtech is a good place to do bunker missions for two reasons. One, there's quite a lot of them, usually, and two, the guards, defending guards, were white. And that's really important for reasons that will become apparent. So, first of all, how do we get a bunker mission? Well, we'll call up our contracts manager and we'll go into the mercenary tab. And there's two things we're looking for here. We could be looking for remove illegal occupants. We basically go in there, we kill everything. That's easy, right? The more common one, defend occupants. So we need to go in here and we need to kill the hostiles, but we're not allowed any friendly fire against the defenders. So this is the one we'll go for because it's slightly more challenging and therefore probably slightly more useful to go through. So we'll accept that. But the other thing we need to do, or we should do, is go back into the mercenary tab and take a call to arms, because this is going to give us a cash bonus for everybody we kill. So that's going to be pretty useful. Okay, so shopping for bunkers, what are we looking for? The actual answer to that is, it's pretty flexible, but I am in the Galeria deck of Arkel 1, because that's our kinda unofficial home. One of the nice things about this is we've got weapons, and we've got armour right next to each other, so you can use any weapon, really, that you've got lying around. You know, because I'm kind of expected to give a bit of a recommendation, I'm going to say the FS9 LMG, so take one of them, and pick up some ammo for that. The reason I'm suggesting this one is because it's got an 120 round magazine in it, and the magazines are really cheap, so you don't have to reload very often. We'll just take a few of those. Armour wise, honestly, you could take anything you want at this point. There's maybe a slight difference in terms of armour reduction between light, medium and heavy, but it's not massive. So what we do, we'll just go for the dust up armour here. So dust up arms. I dare say there's probably going to be a dust up helmet. There we are. Nice red eyes on that one, so legs, body, and backpack. We're not going to get a dust up backpack, but we'll go for a medium one if we can find one. There we are. Just with a wee bit more capacity. So, while we're here, we will pick up a couple of med pens as well. If you're doing this with a body, then you're probably going to want to get the med gun from any of the sort of pharmacies or hospitals, just so that you can heal them. You can use the med pen to heal other people as well, but the med gun's easier, so let's get ourselves outfitted. Let's do the armour first, if I can find it in amongst all this stuff I store here. No, that's not it. So much. There we are, dust up. Okay, so we're looking at least a wee bit badass now. We've got our backpack. We will stick in a couple of med pens, which apparently I've already got, but yeah, you would just put them in there. You could take a tractor beam as well. It can be useful for carrying out loot, especially now that it's sellable. I'm not going to bother, but there's no reason that you couldn't. Well, just for the sake of having it, we'll put it on. Why not? Or in this particular case, we will apparently equip it. So there we go. And we'd want obviously a tractor beam attachment on there. So that's fine. Got our med pens. I've got a handgun that I just use that when I'm flying around. You don't need to have backup firearm. We will equip our FS9. Now, you could put things like barrel compensators and various different things onto this, even possibly a suppressor if you can find one. But I would say that the most important thing is just a basic sight. So we'll just stick a 1x reflex sight on there, and we'll make sure that we've got some ammo for this as well. Just a couple of clips, we don't need a lot. And that's it. That's going to be your basic bunker running outfit. Some kind of armour, some kind of gun. You can tell this is all really pretty vague because it doesn't matter at this point very much. You can kill things with most guns. You can avoid getting hit, which rather eliminates the need for armour. The multi-tool might make your life easier, and the med pen I'm certainly going to recommend that you take because, well, things don't always go according to plan in the verse. So right, back to the bunker. Alright, so the reason that they're called bunker missions is not surprisingly because they take place in bunkers, but they're not called bunker missions when you go looking for them. As we can see, the one we're doing is called defend occupants. The other alternative is remove illegal occupants or something along that line. Now, this particular one is going to be in Calliope, one of Microtech's moons. Because it's a defend occupants one, all we need to do is fly up to the facility, land, and go in and kill all the hostiles, while being very careful not to kill any of the defenders. Now, this is one of the reasons that I recommend, especially for beginner players, to do bunker missions on Microtech, because the good guys, the security guards, wear white armour, and it's very distinctive, whereas the bad guys wear kind of blue and red. Now, if you do this on Hearthstone or Artcore, then the good guys can wear armour that's red, for example. And that makes it really difficult to tell good from bad, much more likely to put a bullet in the wrong person, and that ends your mission and ruins your evening because you've just got a crime stat that you now need to go and deal with. So, Microtech, it's easier to tell friend from foe. So, yeah, defend occupants, you can land right next to the base, go in and do your thing. However, if it was a remove illegal occupants, they occupy the facility. And as such the defensive guns will shoot on you as you're approaching. So round about where I am now, about just sort of 2,500, 2,000 metres away, we would come under fire, and that would be a bad thing. You can either kill the guns that are shooting at you, which is difficult, or you can just land in somewhere that they can't shoot you. Or you can land 2 kilometres away and cover the distance, either on foot or with a vehicle, which is quite fun, but takes a bit longer. So for purposes of this example, we're just going to go in and we're going to kill the bad guys and not shoot any of the good guys, ideally. Okay, so we're down. Now we just need to bail out the ship and get into the bunker. Sort of parked it a wee bit tight to this gas tank here, but it's always a nice thing about the Titan, is you can land it in very small spaces. Okay, if you look at the bit at the top, it's telling us there's only 5 out of 10 hostiles left, so the defenders are doing a very good job. We could just leave this and let them kill everybody, but where would be the fun in that? Also, we don't get the bonus from the call to arms if we just let them kill, if we let the security guards kill all the hostiles, So this is not Call of Duty. It is not like many other first-person shooter games. You really don't want to get shot because it can put you down. That's a bad guy, you can see by the armour colour. There's the good guys there in white. See, we get 500 credits just for killing that guy. You can get, you know, 1,000, even 1,500 sometimes. So only 2 left. This is going to be potentially quite easy. Now the game used to bug quite a lot, and you would never find the last couple of guys, but that's a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, I can see him there, why can't they see him? Yeah, the AI's not very good. So just the one left, either they'll get him or I'll find him. Don't get gung-ho, like I say, because all it takes is somebody to put a shotgun in your head and you're dead. And these guys do frequently carry shotguns. Obviously, once you've killed them, you can loot them, pick up all their armour, all their guns, and we're about to be able to sell that stuff to shops, so that's going to be an extra boost to the bunker income. You can kind of tell by the way that these security guards, you can tell by the way they use their walk, that, you know, if they think they're reasonably safe, they'll just sort of idly stroll about the place. Whereas if they're, you know, running from cover to cover, then they think there's a hostile nearby. It's a bit of a visual cue. Not always a very accurate one. So you've got a bit of a mix, and also a bit of desync happening as well. This guy's just totally stuck. All of the bunker layouts at the moment are the same, so you kind of get used to them. That will change as well, and there will be more variety, which would be nice. If you're ever doing try to get rid of your crime stat using a tiger claw. Sorry, I'm just trying to avoid this fire, I don't know where it's coming from. They killed him. Right, if you're ever trying to get rid of your crime stat and you've gone to a security centre on one of the moons, or Hurston, then this is where you would be coming to use the passkey. This bit of the bunker. So, that is a bunker mission. We got through it, everybody's dead, all the hostiles. We just got 15,000 credits, plus the bonuses that we got for killing people. And also, we can pick up the loot. So, free armour, free guns. If you use the guns that these guys drop, you never ever really have to buy a gun again. Because you just keep doing bunker missions whenever you're getting low on ammo. And restock. But that's it. For a bunker mission, you can go around, you can find, there's usually loot boxes as well. I'm not going to find one now because I said that, but if we go for a wee run around, we will. I'm quite sure find one. There's one there, in fact. So we can loot whatever is, in this particular case, nothing. But yeah, sometimes you'll get guns, ammo, and in upcoming patches you'll also get more unusual things as well. Yeah, so there we go. Got sniper rifle, magazine, various different ammo type stuff, and some fruit. So I could take all this. We could go and sell it, but I'm not particularly bothered personally at this point. But if we go and have a look at one of the bad guys. We can see his armour, and he's got some ammo for a C-54. So we could pick up his C-54 from the ground, pick up his ammo, and yeah, you're never really going to have to worry about ammo again. So yeah, that is your basic bunker mission. There's the most important thing in a defend occupants mission is not to kill the friendlies, or not even to shoot the friendlies, even though they're idiots and they run in front of your gun. The remove illegal occupants one is actually a little bit easier once you've got landed and you've got to the bunker, because you just kill everybody. So there we go. Look after yourself, don't get yourself killed, take your time, take it easy, it's not a race, it is quite easy money. Sometimes it bugs, but it's getting better. That's it for bunker missions. Thanks very much for watching. I'll just do my usual spiel and say that Star Citizen University is an organisation which is set up to help people new to the game. If you are new to the game, or if you've played quite a bit and you've got experience and you think that you've got stuff that you could help teach new players, then please look us up. The links will be down below. Thanks very much for watching, and fly safe.